Good morning, everyone. My follower count is really getting boosted, and I suppose that's because I had posted a couple of days ago about how the Islamic Center where I live in Parma, I was corrected. It is not a mosque. It is an Islamic center, although it sounds like mosques can be also Islamic centers. Anyway, the one here is an Islamic center, and they have a free medical clinic once a month. They also do give out free food once a month. It's the Islamic Center of Cleveland if you are in the area and you want to Google it and find out all the stuff that they do. And I've got all these new Muslim followers from around the globe. So hello. If you're new to my content, my name is Nina. I am a sweary, ranty mom who lives in the Midwest. I post a lot about elder care and caregiving and the challenges associated with that and trying to live my life as a full-time worker and a mom. My mom has dementia and frontotemporal dementia and bipolar, and I have been in charge of her life and her care decisions for 3 years. I am not religious, and I am a pagan, so I appreciate all of the well wishes and saying that may Allah bless me. I think that's lovely, and I will take whatever goodwill and good wishes someone has towards me, however they want to word that. One of the things several people have said in my comments I wanted to talk about because I found this to be really interesting, and I admittedly don't know that much about Muslims. So, coming at this from the stuff I'm learning from people in the comments has been really great. But there were a number of people, many people, and I've got thousands of comments on that post now, that said, if you are ever hungry, just knock on your Muslim neighbor's door and they will feed you without question. I mean, this was said again and again and again. And I just wanted to juxtapose that with the neighborhood where I live, where literally you should be afraid to knock on your neighbor's door. First of all, as far as I know, at least for the neighbors that I see out and about or know personally, I don't have any Muslim neighbors. I kind of wish I did based on the comments that I've heard. But like in my neighborhood, on groups like Facebook groups, local Facebook groups and Nextdoor, they like to post stuff about how if you set foot on my property and I don't know you and I'm not expecting a visitor, you're going to be pew-pewed. These are people that put up nativities in their lawn during the Christmas season and probably go to church every Sunday. Now, this is not an indictment of Christianity. I'm not an expert on that either. But I do think there's some hypocrisy there. And the reason that I wanted to make that content about the Islamic Center is, somebody said, well, there was also a Baptist church that helped. And why didn't you talk about that? Because Baptists aren't going around being labeled as terrorists. Is that helpful? So I posted what I did, and I will continue to say whatever I want on my own account, speaking the truth that I know, because Muslims get a lot of hate, and there's a lot of misunderstanding of their religion and their beliefs. And, there's some people that have been in the comments and have said some really terrible, hateful things about perhaps some folks who happen to be bad people who were also Muslim. Do you know how many Christians have been mass shooters? It's a lot. You can research it. And nobody's going around saying, well, I don't know about those Christians. Doesn't sound like they're very good people. You see what that is? That's lumping a few bad people in with everybody else when that isn't the character of the entire group. Anyway, the comments on that post are still going, and it's great. And I just wanted to say hello and welcome if you are new to my content. Thanks for getting me up over 19,000 followers. I really appreciate you, and stick around if you want to see more.